Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Well, unfortunately there isn't much to update, so it doesn't really justify a long update. But I think, the thing that I really want to point out in this video is that we are moving closer and closer here into the apex of the triangle. I think we really have to do, we have to deal here with an Elliott Wave triangle. So while I told you in the previous video that my expectation is that there could be another move to the upside here in a C wave of B, I'm now starting to think more and more that the entire move here really is a triangle. I already mentioned the triangle possibility in a previous video. But depending on what the chart does now, I will make the primary expectation, well, the fact that this could be a triangle. And the triangle count would be here a wave A, here a wave B, here a wave C, then a wave D, somewhere here, maybe this was already the wave D, then a wave E to the upside, here possibly already done, and then the wave E to the upside. So the point is that any upside, if this is a triangle pattern, any upside needs to happen below, or needs to stop below the wave C high, which was basically the $19,700 level. So if I zoom in a little bit, you can see that the triangle means basically that the wave E needs to stay below the C wave, and any move to the downside needs to stay above the low of the wave D, which means these are our key breakout points. Okay, so if we now see the price come down, break below the low of the wave D, which is 19,166, or even clearer, to be honest, might actually be the 19,090 level. If we break below that, that is a really strong indication that the triangle has broken to the downside. On the downside, the primary, or the, let's say, best confirmation you would get is actually if we break below the wave B low, that would be at 18,660. That is sort of the confirmation. The break of the wave D low is the indication, yeah? And for me it is here, key level 19,000, yeah, let's call it 19,170. And the confirmation would then be the 18,670 level. However, if we go to the upside and break above the $19,700 level, the triangle would be invalid. Yeah, I mean, you could always argue that we're putting a higher wave C in, but my first call then would be actually, all right, it's probably not a triangle. It's probably this yellow wave C which is happening here. I'll still leave, that sort of on the chart. Don't really need to change it too much because it all depends on the breakout points and what the price is doing now. For me, the focus still is on the downside here, generally, yeah. But within this pattern, A, B, C in yellow, yeah, where we could say we are putting here a 5-wave move to the upside in a wave C of B. I mean, this would be a short-term bullish setup, yeah. Where we have a long opportunity here. But the point is, while there is short-term upside potential, this is embedded at the moment in a larger bearish context of the chart. So for me, it is still any move to the upside. As I said before, any move to the upside is to be treated only as a corrective move up. So I would be very careful going long here personally with Bitcoin, because also the chart is quite unreliable. It's completely different, a completely different story with other charts. I mean, look at Ethereum, also a bit unclear, but still much clearer than Bitcoin. Look at Aave, a very smooth chart, does perfectly what we want it to do. And that's what I always mean, correlations are fine. There are correlations in the market, but still the charts all move individually. There are very good charts out there at the moment. We've got Quant, we've got Matic, we've got Aave, maybe Metis, maybe Optimism. But then there are charts that are very messy, like Bitcoin, which just not doing much, where the situation is quite unclear. The market is in a state of uncertainty. That is where you get your triangles, and we need to wait for signals to do things, really, because you don't really want to jump into a market or a chart that has a lot of different options. So Bitcoin for me remains one to watch, of course, but it is one to be taken with caution and with an open mind. It needs to be approached with an open mind. We need to understand that in the short term here, this could go up or down. Could go up in the wave B or in the wave C of B, or it could go down straight away if a triangle breaks to the downside. For me, I'm still leaving this at the moment on the chart. But again, it all depends on how the market is going to react. And what I can tell you is that whenever you get this sort of contracting triangle, there will usually be an impulsive move following in a very near future, because we are really heading into an apex here. And for the last few days, the market hasn't moved much. And it's getting squeezed and squeezed like a spring. And when you then release that spring, it's normally going, impulsively into a certain direction. Now, which direction that will be, I don't know. For me, the general direction of the chart is still down, but of course, short-term upside is possible, and I gave you the key breakout level for that. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then also check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.